Hi, my name is Mike Welch, and I'm at Plumline Solutions. In this video, I will cover how to install the 2014 year-end updates for Microsoft Dynamics SL. I will walk through a beginning-to-end installation of the updates, following the steps in the year-end installation guide. The year-end updates for Microsoft Dynamics SL are available for download on Customer Source and Partner Source. Look for them under the Service Pack section, or you could simply search for them. The 2014 year-end updates also include the 2013 year-end updates, so you don't have to apply those if you haven't already. They are available for versions 2011 Service Pack 1, 2011 Feature Pack 1, 2011 Service Pack 2, and 2015. The instructions to install the year-end updates are included in a PDF document that is included in the download. This video demonstration will follow the same order as that PDF document in case you wanted to follow along. Here I am logged into Microsoft Dynamics SL. The first step is to verify which version you are using. So in the top right of the help icon, click on About Microsoft Dynamics SL, and this will show you the exact version you are on. In my case, I am on version 8.10.30917. The important piece of this is the first three digits, the 8.10. The 8.10 shows me that I am on 2011 Feature Pack 1. So here's an example of what you might see in the different versions. 8.01 is 2011 Service Pack 1, 8.10 is 2011 Feature Pack 1, 8.12 is 2011 Service Pack 2, and 9.00 is 2015. So once we know the version, you'll want to download the year-end updates if you haven't already and unzip them, which I have already done. I have the icon on my desktop, and I have unzipped them to my desktop. You also want to make a backup of the system and application databases, and you'll want to have everyone logged out of Microsoft Dynamics SL before installing this update. To start the installation, we will open up the extracted files. We'll go into the folder that corresponds to the version that we just verified. So I'll go into SL 2011 FP1. Then you'll go ahead and run the install application. It's the file that looks like an application and ends in .exe. We will go ahead and run that. We'll go ahead and click next, and next, and accept, next. Verify that's the correct path, and next. So most of this install is clicking next a bunch of times, but when you get to this page, you want to stop and double check to make sure your modules are listed in this box. If the modules are not listed here, if it is empty, then the install is not going to do anything. The most common reason for this to be empty is if you are not installing this on the server. You have to install this on the server and not on a workstation. Mine shows AP and Payroll because I'm using both of these modules. If you are not using Payroll, then Payroll might not be listed, and that's okay. So go ahead and click Next. This process will then begin to copy the application and reports into the AP and Payroll folders. Once this is done, the next step is going to be to run some SQL scripts. So go ahead and click Finish, and we'll go ahead and launch SQL Server Management Studios. You want to log in as an admin user. Once logged in, you'll select File, Open, File, and browse out to the location where you have your year-end update saved, and go to the folder that corresponds to the version you are on. If you are on version 2011 Service Pack 1 or 2011 Feature Pack 1, the first file you'll want to select is SL 2011_tables. So we'll go ahead and open that, and then you will want to run this on all your application databases. So we'll do demo 10. And once that's completed, I'll go ahead and also run this on my demo app 6C application database. Again, if you are on 2011 Service Pack 2 or 2015, you can skip running this table script. The next two scripts you will need to run if you are on 2011 Service Pack 1, 2011 Feature Pack 1, or 2011 Service Pack 2, but not if you are on 2015. So let's open up the next script that we need to run, which is the underscore views script. Again, you'll want to run this against all your application databases. So we'll run this against our demo app 60 first, and then we'll want to run this against our demo app 10 application database. Finally, I will open up the last script, which is the underscore proc script, and we will once again run that on all our application databases. So I will run this on demo app 10, and then we will run this on our demo app 60. So once that's done, then we are done in SQL, so we can go ahead and close this out. If you are doing this update on version 2015, there's only one script that you will need to run. And if you go to your SL 2015 folder, you'll see this script is the YEU 2014 script, and you'll want to run that on all your application databases. I will not run this since I am doing the update on version 2011 Feature Pack 1. The next step involves logging into Dynamics Esso. This step is for 2011 Service Pack 1 and 2011 Feature Pack 1 only. So if you are on 2011 Service Pack 2 or 2015, you get to skip this step. Want to open up the database update, which is under administration. Once in database maintenance, in the middle pane, you will want to browse to where you had saved the year-end updates files. And you'll want to go to the version that corresponds to the version that you are using, which in my case is SL 2011 FP1. And on the right pane, select the file listed here and select all your application databases and click Begin Processing. Once that is complete, go ahead and click OK. And then that is all we need to do in database update, so we can close that out. The next step, if you're following along in the PDF, is step 8. We're going to verify things in the payroll module. If we're not using the payroll module, then you can skip this step. You'll go to Financials and Payroll, and then the Deduction Maintenance screen. In Deduction Maintenance, we want to check and see that you have the deduction for the additional Medicare tax withholding. This additional Medicare tax withholding applies to employees making over $200,000 per year. If you use our standard deduction ID that are shipped with the tax table updates, this would be Fed 9. If you are used to using the standard deductions and you don't have Fed 9, then you'll want to download the latest tax table updates that are available out on Customer Source and Partner Source. For Fed 9, we want to verify that under the W-2 Control tab, the box number is Box 6 Additional Medicare Tax. Once that is verified, go ahead and click Save, and that should take care of payroll. Now we are almost done. Let's head over to the Accounts Payable module and verify a few things there. Go to Vendor Maintenance, select your first 1099 vendor, and on the 1099 Info tab, you want to verify a few things. First thing is, you will notice that box 11 and 12 for foreign taxes paid and foreign country that they were paid no longer exists. These boxes were added last year and have been removed for this year. Another thing you will want to verify, if you haven't already verified this last year, is that you have an @ symbol in front of the correct 1099 name. This is step 10 in the year-end PDF, so if you pull that up, this will give you more information by what we mean by that in this section. You can read the examples that are provided in this PDF. You can also review IRS Publication 1220 to get a few more details of why you are having to do this. Once that's all set, you can click Save and repeat for any other 1099 vendors. Finally, the last step is to copy over the font file. If you are on 2015, you do not need to do this step. You want to do this on the workstation or workstations that will be printing 1099 or W-2 forms. In the year-end update folder, there is an OCRA EXT font file. The easiest way to install this is to go ahead and open Windows, go to C Drive, Windows, and Fonts. Once you have these two windows open, you simply drag and drop the file over. Finally, the last step is to copy over the font file. If you are on 2015, you do not need to do this step. You'll want to do this on the workstation or workstations that will be printing 1099 or W-2 forms. In the year-end update folder, there is an OCRA EXT file. The easiest way to install is to go ahead and open this up in Windows Explorer like this. Then open up another Windows Explorer window. Go to the C Drive, Windows, and the Fonts folder. And then you will just drag that over into the font folder. And it will say copying. And that's it. You'll want to repeat this for any other workstation that will be printing 1099s or W-2s. If you already have this font installed, it will just prompt you saying it's already installed. This concludes the overview of installing the 2014 year-end updates for Microsoft Dynamics Esso. I hope this video was helpful.